Welcome to the Key Realty School online training program for the Key Realty School online Nevada real estate pre-licensing course. The purpose of this training video is to show a student how to access the Key Realty School Nevada real estate pre-licensing online course, and also specific functions within the online course that may aid a student in better preparation for the Nevada real estate pre-licensing exam. The first step that we want to take is to open up our internet browser. Now this may be your Internet Explorer, Safari, or whatever you've chosen to browse the internet with. We've chosen Internet Explorer for this. We're going to go ahead and open that up. When we open up our Internet Explorer, we want to make sure that keyrealtyschool.com is typed into our address bar. If it's not, we want to go ahead and type that in, and we want to enter it in so that we can take ourselves to keyrealtyschool.com. Once at the school website, on the home page, we want to scroll down. About halfway down, there's a light green column on the right with two online course links. First one's going to be online practice testing, which we speak about in another training video. And for the purposes of this training video, we want to work on the online coursework link. Go ahead and select that link. When we do, it's going to prompt us for a username and password. Now, your username and password was supplied to you in the Read This First document or orientation packet that was supplied to you at the time of enrollment. If you don't have that, go ahead and contact the school. We'll get you out another one right away. Go ahead and type in your username exactly as it appears in that manual. It is a case-sensitive ID and password set. Once that ID and password has been submitted properly, it will take you to the Student Resource Center of the school, specifically the online real estate pre-licensing course for Nevada. Now this course homepage is going to show us all four of the major topics: realty and personal property, agency and federal laws, finance, and Nevada state law. Because the traditional course is broken into four major subjects, the online course is broken into four subjects as well. For the purpose of this demonstration, we're going to select the topic of realty and personal property. When we open up that subject's content, we can see several different features. The first section of the content deals primarily with the workbook information. Each lesson is broken down and illustrated to you within the online course. You can click on the lesson to access it. Use your back arrow to go ahead and go back to that particular subject of realty and personal property. You can select different lessons and, of course, review that content outline for the lesson. Many students also elect to print out this content outline or use their course workbook supplied to them at the time of enrollment for such information. The online course supplies both written tests and online tests, which we'll speak about in a moment. These PDF files here in this section are going to supply you with written tests that you can print out and take if you're more comfortable with taking written tests as opposed to online. Of course, they are different tests than what the online testing profile and system will have. Therefore, we recommend taking both. The next session within realty and personal property will deal specifically with the streaming video files. Now, though there are 5 days to a week, day 5, traditionally Friday, will be a review and more of a test prep type day to review both in-class examinations given throughout the duration of the week and some online practice testing. Therefore, each one of the four major topics, again, realty, agency, finance, and state law, each have 4 days of streaming video files for a student's review. When accessing the video files, go ahead and select which day or which lesson plan you'd like to review. For the purposes of this explanation, we're going to select Day 1 and Part 1 which would traditionally be the first hour of the day. The instructor will appear presenting the information in the first hour. The functionality of this video player will allow us to fast forward, but we must wait for the video to load at the bottom of the screen before it will allow us to do such functions. Key Realty School strongly recommends taking your own notes from these videos as you would be attending class. Once you have finished reviewing the video, go ahead and select the Return to Realty and Personal Property to take you back to that course's main page. Classroom students often use the online lecture or streaming video to fill in gaps or days in absence, or often just reinforce or review a lesson plan. Home study and online students use this as one of their primary tools for learning. Another feature of the online course are the audio files. The audio files are very helpful. They're basically condensed classrooms outside the classroom. Similar to the streaming video, just more condensed and to the point. Once a student feels comfortable with the lesson plans, the streaming video, and the audio format, it's recommended that the student does additional practice testing, both online and in the lesson plans noted above. The student is to repeat these steps involved and discussed here in Realty and Personal Property with all four of the topics: the Realty and Personal Property, the Agency, the Finance, and the Nevada State Law. Once a student feels comfortable with all four of these topics, that's when the student is ready to take the school completion examination. Use the links here at the bottom of this online course homepage to go ahead and find out additional information on that completion testing process. Additional questions about the online course should be forwarded to Key Realty School, either via email, by emailing the word email at keyrealtyschool.com, or contacting the school via phone at 800-472-3893. Of course, additional information about the course can also be found in writing in the directions link at the top of the home page of the Student Resource Center. I hope this video has helped you understand the online course and training process, and we look forward to working with you throughout the duration of your course.